Hey there, and welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are going to dive into one of the core concept of JavaScript, that is object. If you are new to JavaScript or just want to refresh, this video is going to walk you through everything you need to know about JavaScript object. So grab your keyboard and let's get started. First, let's answer the basic question. What is an object in JavaScript? In simple terms, a JavaScript object is a collection of related data and functionality. These are stored in what we call key value pair. The key is the name of a property and value is the data associated with that key. For example, let's define a basic object that represents a person. Let person is equal to with parent curly braces and give key name and the name of person like Ajay. Age, third, job, develop. As you can see, we have an object called person and it has the three properties name, age, and job. The key here are name, age, job, and their corresponding values are Ajay, 30, developer. Each property is like a label pointing to specific information about the person. So, how do we access these values? It's easy. You can use dot notation and bracket notation to access the value stored in an object. Let's look at dot notation first. Take console dot log and we pass person dot name. Then we get Ajay here. This line will print Ajay. The value stored in the name property of the person object. Now let's look at bracket notation. Console dot log person and bracket age. With bracket notation, we put the properties age inside the quotes within the square bracket. This prints out the value 30. You will typically use dot notation because it's clear and easier to read. But bracket notation can be useful when you are working with dynamic property names. One of the coolest thing about objects in JavaScript is that they are mutable, meaning you can change their properties after the object is created. For example, let's say our person just had a birth date. and it's now 31 old. We can update the age property like this. We can use person dot age and provide it 31. And what was the age of person is 31. And if we want to add a new property to this object, we can do it just like this. Person dot country is equal to quotes India, and we can print country and got India. Notice how easy it is to both modify existing properties and a new ones. Now, something you might need to loop through all the properties of an object. In JavaScript, we can do this using a for in loop. A for in loop. Okay, here is an example. We take a for let key in person, and we get console dot log with open close parentheses, and we can print here the keys and the value with using key. Then what we get, the name, age, developer and country. This is a hereby way to iterate our all the properties in an object. Did you know objects can also store functions? These functions are called methods. For example, let's add a method called greet to our person object that prints a greeting. Let's say add a function greet, sorry, greet key and provide a function as a value, and we can console dot log parentheses open close quotes hello my name is this dot name, and we call greet here console person dot greet. Comment all other things. Okay. Notice how we can use this dot name inside this the method. The keyword this refer to the current object, so it's point to person. When we call this method, it will use the name value from the object. Now we can call it and run the okay the greet. Okay, we have separate with commas. Okay. Hello, my name is Ajay. Now our person object is not just storing data, it's also performing actions. It is clear. Let's talk about the really cool feature called object destructuring. This allows you to unpack properties from an object and assign them directly to the variable. For example, let's extract the name and the age property from the person object. Let name age is equal to person and console.name not person dot only name and console dot age. And what will we get? Run the code, we get name and age. By using destructuring, we directly accessing the name and age value from the person object to individual variables called name and age. This is a great way to make your code clear and more readable. All right, let's quick recap what we have learned today. We covered what objects are in JavaScript, and second one is how to create and accessing properties using dot and bracket notation. Third one, how to modify and add new properties. Looping through object using for in loop. Adding method to objects. And finally, using destructuring to unpack object properties. Understanding object is crucial because they form the foundation for most things you do in JavaScript, whether it's handling data, building application, or even working with APIs. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more JavaScript tutorials. If you have any question and want me to cover more topics, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.